Hello everyone and welcome back to another Truck Simulator on the road video. It has been quite a while since I have last done a commentary video. I think the last one that I'd done was my Friday the 13th funny montage, and that's I think 2 years old now, so it's a fair bit. But yeah, anyway, we're back. I'm back with a commentary video. I thought I would just do... I just thought, why not? Just thought I'd do a commentary video, and I'll sort of just give you a bit of an update of what's going on with the company. So if you've noticed already, I've got a different sort of truck and color pattern, you could say, livery, whatever you can say. So when I first started the series, when I first started doing this Let's Play, I was using an older profile, an older load save in the game, and the new update came out, which hint was this fuel tank. So I thought, I want to start again, why not start fresh, be fun. And I'm hoping this isn't glitched, where, yeah, it's glitched. Don't know why this keeps happening, because it's really annoying when this happens, where the trailer, when you park it up, it doesn't want to move. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the truck, which is a bit annoying, because now I'm not in going the right way. But that's alright. Oh, what the? Oh, alright. Almost crashed and realised I was full lock there. But yeah, basically I thought I'd start again because the new update came out with the fuel tank, and they changed how things operated in the game. So whereas before you could just load the like your trailer or the back of your lorry as much as you wanted, just as long as it fits under the weight. So I think the trailers, like the big ones you first saw me driving, they were 28 kilos, not 28 kilos, 28,000 or something like that, so 28 ton, I think. I could be wrong, my maths is terrible. But yeah, now they've changed it, so you still got the weight to worry about, but also the size of your cargo as well. I don't know if you guys have seen in some of the videos where I was only maybe putting on maybe like 5 or 6 pallets, depending on the weight and size. That's the reason why, because even though you might be taking maybe like a 1,000 kilo cargo, I'm gonna try and squeeze in. Hopefully that guy's alright. Perfect, we're in. What was I saying? Yeah, but it might be 10 meters squared, not squared, cubed. So that takes quite a big chunk of room in your trailer. So you got that to think about as well now, and I thought that was pretty good. I thought it was a good idea. And also they changed the pricing to the just gonna switch off the truck, take my tacho out, put it into, I guess you could say, rest mode. Well, usually when you turn off the truck it goes straight into rest mode, but here you have to sort of do it manually. But yeah, completely forgot what I was saying now. But yeah, they changed the prices, so it seems like now it's I guess you could say the cost of living crisis or something like that, or whatever, I don't know. I wouldn't really say it's a cost of living crisis, because everything doesn't seem to be paying as much as it used to anymore, which is a bit frustrating, because you used to be able to make really good money in this game. I've accidentally put my legs down, don't want that to happen, otherwise that's going to be bad news. So we've got our 5 deliveries today. I think we're only going to Hamburg today, I think. Is it just Hamburg? No, we're going to Dortmund actually, so it's going to be a bit of a drive. This might be a two-parter. Probably will be. But But anyway, let me show you what's going on. So yeah, as you can tell, different livery. So the last save you saw me doing, was I was driving like the blue, red, and white trucks. For that one, I accidentally started the new game by accident. I wanted to test something, so I started the new game, and I forgot on the console version of this game, you can't have multiple saves. On the if you got this game on PC, you can, so that's fine. So I thought, you know what, I'll start again, and I won't make the same mistakes I did last time. So far I've got 3 trucks. This is my one. This is we've had since day 1. My plan is for the next truck, I want to get another rigged box truck, but I want to get a Scania, and then after that, I'm hoping to probably sell this and then buy a more upgraded MAN, probably one with a 5th wheel, like a 5th wheel on the back. And yeah, I was actually thinking about taking the Scania because I really want to get the Scania V8. I think Scania is probably my favourite truck. I think every trucker's favourite truck is a Scania V8. I always see them all the time with all these cool customization jobs on them and stuff like that. It's really good. But yeah, so I'm starting again fresh, and I'm sort of happy I am, because obviously I'm not going to make the same mistakes I did last time, and I feel like I'm doing a lot better in this one as well. As I just squeeze through here. But yes, and also when you first start this save, when you part of the new update with the fuel tank and stuff like that, because you used to be able to start with 800,000 euros, so straight away you could buy a few trucks and a few employees straight away. Obviously with this you only start with 8,000 now, which is a shame, but I like the challenge as well. I think it's good actually, because 800,000 is a bit much, I think, unless you took a loan from the bank. But I don't know if a bank would let you take 800,000. They'll be a bit worried if they won't get their money back. But yeah, I would say it's probably worked out better. I think it's more realistic, I'll say. I think it's more realistic, because I think this game before used to be sort of a bit like an arcadey kind of game, but then they sort of turned it a bit more realism. It's basically like Euro Truck Simulator, but for the console, and it's only set in Germany, which is a shame. I would like to see them try and expand so you can go abroad and stuff like that, but that's like competing with Euro Truck Simulator, which is obviously never an easy thing to do. I would love to play Euro Truck Simulator. Only thing is, I just think I don't actually have a PC, let alone a laptop or anything that I can play it on. I was thinking about getting one, but maybe not as of now. Maybe in the future I will. Maybe definitely in the future though. I say maybe. I definitely want to, because Euro Truck Simulator just, I watched this guy on YouTube do it, actually, funny enough, and it's really cool. He's got his own little trucking empire, which is sort of what I'm trying to build here. I'm trying to get the max trucks and trailers. You can have up to 9 trucks, and I think you can have up to 11 trailers. So my plan is I want to have 6 tractor units, all of which with their own trailers, and then I want 3 box trucks, you could say, or rigged trucks. One of them has the trailer on. The other 2, I'm thinking of getting the dual axe wheel at the back, I think is what you call it, or the 5th wheel. I'm not too sure what you call it, but with the 2 wheels at the back, so you can carry more weight. So I think they go up to maybe 14.5, maybe 20 ton. You can carry in those, and just have a couple of spare trailers in the yard. But yeah, in the last 2 episodes that I've uploaded, I noticed there was a mistake. For some reason it uploaded part 12 first and then part 11, so I've changed the wording around, but obviously the intro says still part 11 part 12, when they're actually part 11 part 12. That makes no sense what I've said, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, forgot what I was going to say now. So yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a commentary video. The sort of, I guess the reason why I stopped was just because I just solely wanted to focus on just playing the game. And to be honest, I'm only really doing this as like a hobby, just sort of like as a side thing, as I sort of enjoy playing games that I like, and I like uploading them onto YouTube so people can watch. And if people take an interest, then great. So yeah, so I think I'm gonna try and come back with a few commentary videos now. I would like to do like new Let's Plays and stuff like that. I was planning on doing, just gonna put on autopilot, I guess you could say. I was gonna do a Let's Play of The Walking Dead, the Telltale series, but then I started playing this game and I got really hooked onto it. Because funny enough, in real life, I'm actually doing my HGV license as well, my Class 2. And playing this game somewhat has helped me actually realise driving a truck and lorrying and stuff like that. Obviously, I know it's nothing like real life at all, but it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it sort of gives you somewhat of an idea, I suppose, of what you're going to be doing if you're a lorry driver, HGV driver, and yeah, it's definitely an industry I want to try and get into and just see how it goes, and just go from there pretty much. But I was planning on doing the Walking Dead Telltale series, but like I said, I've decided to do this. But I think I will do that. I would like to play that game because that is my favourite game of all time in terms of story. It's a wicked game. It's got 4 seasons and it's just fantastic. It's so great. It's well written, I think. Season 3, I think, is probably, I'll say, my least favourite out of the 4 games. Nothing wrong with it. I'd still like season 3. I remember when season 3 first came out, I thought it was really good, but after playing it a few times, it slowly became my least favourite. I still like it. I still think it's good. But yeah, but hopefully in time, I will try to obviously get to playing that. Whether I'll do it with this or after this, I'm not too sure how long I'm planning on making this series for, because with Bus Simulator 21, I only made that 25 parts. I weren't doing the story mode to it. I thought the story mode wasn't that great. I just loved playing the career mode of it, where you can just literally start out straight away, skip the tutorial, because I sort of knew how to play the game already anyway, so I didn't really need it. And you can just make as many routes as you like, stuff like that. It was really good, but I sort of got bored of it pretty quickly after the last update, the tram update. After that, I sort of went off it really a bit. But I think in total, because I was trying to make 50 parts out of that, because I had 50 routes. Crazy, I know. 50 parts of me driving a truck around, and with no commentary as well. You guys would probably get bored of that very quickly. But maybe I'll come back to it, I don't know. But with this, I'm at least wanting to make it as far as to get in all the trucks, the maximum trucks you can get in the game, which is 9, and trailers, which is 11. However, how long that will take, I don't know. But I'm still enjoying this game, playing it. I've been playing it for over a year now, I think, or maybe just under, or definitely. Actually, no, it's under a year, because I think I started playing this game maybe last September or something, because that's when I got the steering wheel, the PlayStation steering wheel, which is probably one of the best things I bought for my PlayStation, actually. I really enjoy using it. But for like games like this and stuff, it just makes it more like, there's more immersion to it. But yeah, forgot what I was saying now. But yeah, I am trying to. I want to at least make it to the point where I've built my trucking empire, I suppose you could say, in this game. And then I was even thinking about starting. Well, not starting a video like Let's Play on it, but I was thinking of buying this new game called Truck and Logistics, which looks really, really good actually. It's sort of similar to this, except you start off like right at the bottom where you're like a transit van driver, and you sort of have to save up money. Then you can buy a truck, customize it, then you could do bigger jobs, and then you can get like a tractor unit and a trailer. Then you could do like refrigerator jobs or containers or transporting heavy machinery. So I was thinking about doing that as well, and especially because it has a multiplayer as well. I think that would be good. Maybe play with some different people, and do like convoys and stuff like that. Sort of like what you see people do on Euro Truck Simulator, except obviously on Euro Truck Simulator it's a lot better. And yeah, that's one thing I wish this game had was other trucks. Like it's obviously MANs and Scanias. I think are probably some of the better two better trucks. Sorry, but I really like DAFs and Volvos. I think they're very underrated, DAFs and Volvos. I really do like them. Or even Mercedes as well. I would have liked to have seen them in the game. Maybe they will add it in a future update where you can get a variety of trucks, like different ones other than MAN and Scania. And I would like it if you could increase the amount of trucks you can have. Like, I think if you want to build like a decent reputation in this game, I think 12 or 15 I think is a good number to have like under your control, like 12 15 trucks. But we'll see, because I know in Truck and Logistics I was watching this guy do, like, he was playing through it, he was with his mates, he had about 8 people, they did like a convoy as well. And that's the other cool thing about it, is when you do the convoy, you can have like the admin or whatever. I'm just going to slow down here a little bit, because it's usually when coming into Hamburg, it's quite tight turns, especially when you're going through the tunnel as well. What was I saying? Yeah, it was pretty cool because they were doing convoys and they had like 2 people, one at the front, one at the back, doing like the sort of like when you're on the motorway and you see like a wide vehicle or long vehicle, they have to have a convoy escort them, which I think is really, really cool. They added that in the game in Truck and Logistics, and they were talking to one of the developers, and they were mentioning about having just going to slow down here to let this guy on. Well, actually, I think this lane yeah, it does, yeah, never mind, because they were in the talks, because I think they've got Scanias and MANs as well in that game, as well as this one. But they were thinking about adding DAFs into their game, which I think would be really cool if they could, because you don't see many games sort of add, like on console at least anyway, from what I've seen anyway. Oh goodness, I did not see you there, mate. There we go. It's important to always check your mirrors first before manoeuvring. What is it? It's mirror signals maneuver. I need to remember that. That would have been a fail. But what was I saying? Yeah, because in the console games I've seen of trucking games, I don't really see a lot. To be honest, I don't see a lot of trucking games on console, which is a shame. But I can sort of understand why with Euro Truck Simulator, and I think it's American Truck Simulator as well, done by the same people. They're great games. It's so hard to compete to something like that. And I think this lane merges over, so I need to move over. And then I'm taking this exit coming up. But yeah, I'd just love to see like a different variety of trucks. Like if they could add DAFs into this, I think that would be amazing. I'm taking the exit here. But yeah, not in the last part, but the part before, you'd have seen me driving a fuel tanker. Ignore that episode, because for some reason I was playing quite late when I was doing that, and I was sort of a bit all over the place. And there was a roundabout that tricked me. I don't know why I was thinking when I went on the roundabout, I was thinking I was driving on the left-hand side, so I wanted to be going on the left-hand lane to go straight, when obviously we're in Germany, you're on the right-hand side, you just the other way round. Oh, perfect, 2 green lights. So just ignore that. That was me just being a terrible driver and not a very good HGV driver, because obviously we're meant to be professional. But so far so good. But yeah, I think I mentioned it earlier, I was thinking of swapping this MAN that I had with the Scania that I bought, but I thought, you know what, I want to save up to get like the best Scania you can get, with the sort of like the high tops. You have the double bunks, and then it looks so much better, because you see a lot of trucks that have the sort of like higher top Scania, they've like got them all customized stuff like that. So I thought I'll make that one my one, and then everyone else sort of the same. So instead, I think I'm going to save up to buy another rig truck, a Scania one this time, and then save up a bit more, and I'll probably look to sell this one, the tiny. I call it the tiny truck or tiny tanker. Now I call it tiny tanker. So I'm sort of trying to get the most out of it I can really before I move it on and look to get a better truck. Currently a green light, stay green please, thank you very much. I've noticed I seem to be the only guy with the headlights on, so I'm starting to think, am I in the wrong, or so I might just turn them off, because I can't tell if I think it's morning, I think it's turning morning, so I don't really need my lights on. There we go, let's try and get on. Perfect. I think this opens up into 3 lanes anyway, so I'm going to stick into the right hand lane, because I'm not overtaking. I don't want to be a lane hogger, because I absolutely hate lane hoggers. They just piss me off. But yeah, since driving in the new update, obviously they added the tankers. You can also get a rigged tanker as well, and one with the Gallon-Deer trailer, I think they call it. I was a little bit disappointed because for like transporting diesel and stuff like that, you think you'll make more money, because I think containers make the most money, as you can see when I was doing containers. I think the most you can make is 16. I think now container work is probably the most sort of like the most income you can get in this game is doing container work. So I might even get another container trailer. But I still want to have a mixed variety of trailers as well. I want to have at least like your standard ones, and then a couple of sort of like more like different ones. I think the next trailer I want to get is maybe the car transport one, and then after that, then I'm going to start going into sort of like your basic trailers, just like a normal regular curtain side trailer. But one other thing I would like them to see add in this game is flatbeds. I would love to see like flatbeds where you can transport heavy machinery and stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool, and I think that'd be really good as well. So I think I'd imagine for doing flatbed work, like transporting machinery or sort of like big equipment for construction sites and stuff like that, you can make some good money out of it. But yeah, so I was a bit disappointed with the update. Not, I wasn't disappointed actually. I think I just expected a little bit more. I thought it's still a really good update, and it's nice to see that they haven't forgotten about the game, which is good. But I think just for transporting diesel, you'd make a bit more money out of it, really. But oh well, it's good to see that they're still putting things into the game. They've changed the update. They've changed some things of how the logistics work, which I think is good. I think it makes it a bit more challenging. The other thing I would like to see them add into this game is that you can buy other sort of like depots. So obviously my depot in this game was set up at the very north of Germany in Kiel, I think is how you pronounce it. In Kiel, because obviously, while driving through like other cities, you can see sort of like what the other depots are. Like if you were to choose to have it, say, in Dortmund or Frankfurt or Stuttgart, sorry, you can find those buildings, but obviously you can't purchase them or anything like that, which is a bit annoying. I would have liked to have seen that you can do that, and for each depot you can have like 9 trucks, which I think would be really good. I think that'd be really cool. Just watching out for merging. That's one thing, just like in real life, I'll say they got that pretty well, is that no one seems to know how to merge, and people always think the other person is trying to get ahead, which really frustrates me, especially because I'm part of my job now. I do driving quite a lot. I drive a 3.5 ton van, so it's not massive, but you know, it's like a big-ish van. And then obviously when you're trying to drive through London, you've got all the cyclists to worry about just cutting through and stuff like that. When it comes to a lane, when it comes to merging, or you got like a bus lane that's in operation and you need to get over, people just don't let you over. And it pisses me off because it's like, you're not trying to get ahead of them, it's just you have to, otherwise you can't go anywhere. But, oh well. Maybe it's just London, but I've heard stories of other places like Paris and stuff like that. But, yeah. So I'm not too sure how far away we are now. I think we're going to be coming up to Werder Bremen. Well, that's the football team. I think it's called just Bremen in this game, if I'm saying it right. Probably not, but yeah, because we've got 5 hours and a taco. That's the other thing I've noticed when I've now started to do my revision for take my theory test for my HGV. It's a taco. It's thrown me off quite a bit. I understand like the basics of it, but then there's like other things to it that I don't understand, and it sort of just throws me off a little bit. But hopefully I can pass my theory first time. That would be great. I think, what do I want to be here? I think I just want to stay where I am. Yeah, I think I want to just stay where I am. I think that lane turns into... Oh no, because it goes straight. I might as well move on over. Otherwise I'm just hogging up the middle lane. But yeah, I think I'll still do a few videos where I'll just have it so I'm playing the game. Maybe no commentary. But I have missed doing the commentary videos for quite some time. I thought I'll make a comeback today. I have been thinking about it for quite a while, and I was even thinking about for my when I was going to do The Walking Dead to return with commentary then, but then I decided not to, and I got hooked onto this game. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do this game instead. But for me, this game's always not this game. Sorry. Actually, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. I'm just going to move over. Luckily no one was there, so I can move over. Get some distance between me and that driver. Move back over. Auto drive and ta-da. But this is always going to be a hobby for me, YouTube. I do enjoy uploading onto YouTube, like me playing games and stuff like that, and I get a few likes, which I really do appreciate. So yeah, whatever I do, I'm just sort of doing it because I want to do it, if that makes sense. But of course, if any of you guys have any suggestions or any games I want to play, or any games for me or any games you want me to try out, maybe I'll enjoy it, by all means let me know. I'd love to hear it. And yeah. So yeah, I think we're coming up to Bremen. I keep saying probably not pronouncing it right. Werder Bremen. That's how I pronounce the football team, but I don't think that's how you say it. So probably think we're probably just under halfway, I'd say. Because I think when I've driven to Dortmund, it's always taken about like 9 in-game hours to get there. And it's usually, I think 9 hours in-game is 1 hour in real life. This guy's going to want to merge. Let him on. No one else, that's fine. That guy's going to cut off that guy. Almost have a major crash, and he's going to stop. And this lane is going to merge over into that lane soon, so I want to be ready. Hopefully this truck doesn't just stay there. I'm just going to speed up a little bit. Well, I say a little bit, I think I'm going over the speed limit, but hey ho. There we go, I've got a bit of a gap now between me and the other driver, and now they're merging over. So I move over. bam, auto drive, and we just, I say auto drive is cruise control. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's cruise control. Slap on cruise control, and yeah, sort of let the lorry drive us. Yeah, but maybe I will keep this truck, tiny tanker. Don't know why I called it tiny tanker. I call it tiny tanker now, because usually you see sort of like smaller trucks and trucks that haven't got so much attachments to them, like the wind deflectors, stuff like that. If they like pull in like a what I'm pulling now, like diesel, if they're transporting like diesel, petrol, or if they're doing transporting cars as well. So maybe I will keep it. I'm not entirely too sure, but I definitely would like to make sure now that all the trucks that I'm getting are obviously better. So I'm not too sure how we're getting on. Where are we now? Oh, we've actually gone past Raymond, so we're doing pretty well, I think. We're doing pretty well. Those two guys haven't moved yet, and I'm getting worried that they might be glitched. Because every time I park the trailer in there, and I come out, the trailer doesn't move, so I'm stuck. And I have to reset the truck, and I think these two then can't move, so that's going to be annoying. But that's a thing I'll have to worry about later. I might have to drive back up there and just reset the trucks for them, which means then I've got to cancel the jobs and then I'll lose money, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. There is a couple of bugs in this game that I wish they would address too, so like this one now that I've recently come across, where the trailer doesn't move, so you have to reset your truck for it to start moving, and then if you have any other employees that you're driving as well, they then for some reason can't move, and it's really frustrating. So I think, note to self, I want to stop parking in the depot in the game, and until I have all the trucks that I want, all 9 trucks, I want to just park them all up with the trailer and stuff like that and take a photo, and then that's it. Sort of since I've started to do my HGV, because I've been sort of looking into it for quite a while. I think the job I was at before, nothing wrong with it, I enjoyed it, but it just wasn't for me going forward. I wasn't too sure what to do. I was thinking about joining the army, and then I was thinking about doing my HGV license, my heavy goods, well now they call it LGV, large good vehicle license, because I've got my license in real life and I enjoy driving. I thought, why not? It makes sense. And I got into this game that I'm playing now, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try. So the job that I have now, well, what's this guy doing? He was like trying to merge. He's coming into my lane when I was still next to him. That's why I say never linger alongside a HGV. There's nothing I could do because I'm doing the speed limit, and he was in the fast lane. So if he wanted to go over me, he's gonna have to go past me. Could have slowed down for him maybe, but oh well, I didn't. So you got to be careful, especially as a HGV driver. You're driving these big trucks, these big killing machines, driving maybe up to 40, 50 ton, 60 ton, some even pull up to 100 ton. If you make a mistake, slight error in judgment, then it can be big consequences that can cost you or someone else's life. And that's the industry I want to try and get into. But I enjoy it, and I think I would enjoy it. And I enjoy driving, so why not give it a try? There's going to be an accident there. Yep. They seem to be alright. Because usually when you see stuff like that, they just stop smack in the middle of the road, and you got just slam on the brakes as quickly as you can to try not to hit them. But so far it's been quite a good drive. Better than the last drive I did. Even though that was part 11, that is technically part 12, because that was the last time I played the game, was doing the tanker. So it's going better so far. It's going much better. But yeah, don't know why I was playing the game late that night. I was tired, and but I suppose I already had my 45 minutes rest, so really I probably should have just pulled over and called it a day, go to bed in game and in real life, but I didn't, and yeah. Oh well. Won't make that mistake again. I was also even thinking about, because since I have the premium PlayStation Plus membership, I've been playing a lot of old retro games, and one of them is Sly Cooper, which is it was my first, and it's my favourite game of all time. That and The Walking Dead, but I think I'd have to go with Sly Cooper just because it was the first video game that I ever played, was Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus. Technically it was Driver 2 on the PlayStation 2, but my first proper story game that I really got into, well, not that I got really into it, it's my first ever proper story. I know Driver 2 has a story to it, but I was just playing it, messing about, not actually doing the story because I didn't realise there was a story mode to it. But yeah, Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus. I would love to play that game on this channel, do a let's play on it on this channel. Unfortunately, obviously, you can't record while playing or while using the PlayStation streaming services, because I don't know why. Maybe something to do with copyright, or maybe. So I was even thinking about buying a PlayStation 3 just so I can play it. I would love to do that. That would be really cool. But I'm not too sure how I record, because at the moment I use the PlayStation recording to record all of my gameplay and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not too sure how I'll do that, but I'd love to play that game. It's hands down one of my favourite games. It is my favourite game of all time. It is my favourite. I have to clarify that. But yeah, it's just, should I really buy it? There's so many things I want to get, but obviously can't get it all. Got to be sensible with your money. Don't want to be spending too much. But I would love to do that game on this channel. It would be so great, and it would be great to play it again as well. I think I'm just about almost finished with Sly 4 Thieves in Time. It's such a shame what happens to Sly Cooper. It's sort of similar to Jak and Daxter, I suppose, where I think they made the third or fourth game of Jak and Daxter, they left it on the cliffhanger, nothing ever happened, it's never been mentioned again. I think, similar to Sly Cooper, I think it was rumoured to be a movie or TV show, but that was quickly swept under the carpet. This driver's slowing down, better slow down. But yeah, because in Sly Cooper 4, if you collect all the bottles, hold on, if you collect all the bottles and all the trophies, and well, actually I think it's just bottles. Actually, if you collect all the bottles, you get a bonus cutscene at the end of the game when you finish it, and it leaves the game on a cliffhanger. It was rumoured that another development team was going to take over, but Sony said no. Sucker Punch said, not Sucker Punch, Zinzaro Games, who did the fourth game, and the HD remake of all the first three games, said they wanted to do it, but Sony never gave them the green light. Then a movie was rumoured, and it went on for, well, I don't know, I feel like years it was being rumoured, and then it obviously got cancelled. And then the same with the TV show. It didn't last as long as the movie, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's just such a shame that Sly Cooper, because it's such a great, I think it's hands down one of the best Sony's exclusive games. That and Ratchet and Clank, I think, are two of the best games Sony have ever, like, that Sony own. And it's such a shame that obviously Ratchet and Clank, they continued it. They obviously had a movie made, and they did for the PlayStation 5 the new game, which I've forgotten, and I haven't actually played it yet. And I played all the first three games, and Tools of Destruction as well. I played as well, but then I didn't play Into the Nexus or Crack in Time. I didn't play those two games, but I played the first Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal, and then Ratchet and Clank, I've forgotten what it was now. But I remember it was Into the Nexus, Tools of Destruction, and A Crack in Time. I only played one of those and I can't remember now. I get the feeling it's Tools of Destruction that I played. But yeah, anyway. We're actually making pretty good time. We've still got 3 hours left on the taco. And I think we're getting close to Dortmund, which is where our first delivery is. Yes, we've got 2 drop-offs in Dortmund and then 1 in... It's called Dolzberg, but it's also known as Cologne as well, which is next to Dortmund. So they're not too far apart from each other. And then hopefully I can all get into one part. If not, I might just do like the first delivery, or maybe the first 2, and then I'll probably cut it off there. And then I'll do the other one off camera, and then I'll need to sort out my HGV drivers in game because they don't seem to be moving. Let me check actually if they are moving. Don't think they are. Oh no, they are moving. It's funny because we seem to be going to the same place. They've gone through Hamburg. I've gone through Hamburg. I'm getting close to Dortmund. Yeah, we've got 3 in Dortmund, 2 at the same place, and then the other 1 are in Cologne. Or Dolzberg. That's Cologne there. Sorry, that's Cologne, that's Dolzberg. Dolz? I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't speak German. Okay, so never mind, the HGV drivers are moving, so that's good news. I thought they were stuck. Because just before I started this video now, I had to actually go to each individual of each one of those drivers to then take over the truck, move it around, so then it was then, I guess, unstuck. Yeah, thankfully they are moving. This guy hopefully will start to speed up. Yeah, I thought he was just going to brake check me. I was a bit worried. I had my foot on the brake pedal already there, just in case. But so far it's been a really good drive. I've actually enjoyed it. I've been to Dortmund in the game quite a few times, so I'm sort of familiar with it, so it's quite good. Oh, there seems to be something going on up here. Don't know what's going on up here. Bit of slowing down there. Traffic's starting to build up. I suppose it is getting to that part of the day. Everyone's out on the roads. Obviously, I don't want to crash because I'm carrying diesel, and then we all know what that can lead to. Massive fireworks show. Obviously, not the fireworks show you want to go to, but a fireworks show nonetheless. Especially with all these cars on the road as well. Start a chain off. Over the bridge. Yep, the trailer's still there, so that's good. Bit of a tight turn, not tight turn, bit of a sharp bend. So this is the 3rd save that I'm doing on this series, so hopefully 3rd time's a charm. So far I'm really enjoying it, and I think in some ways I'm glad I did as well, because the first save, like the first time I was playing this game on this channel, obviously that was my old one, and when the new update came out I thought I'd start a new one, and then obviously I don't think I managed that one as well, because I was losing a bit of money in the game and stuff like that. I weren't making the best of the capacity that I could carry, because I think I was getting familiar with how the new sort of like your weight, your size and stuff like that. So I think definitely this time around I'm doing a lot better, and so far doing really well. Got 3 trucks, all 3 have trailers as well, and hopefully it won't be long till we can get a 4th truck and a 4th driver under or in the books, which will be always good. Bit of money. This driver's just lingering next to me and it's starting to make me nervous. Obviously he wants to try and overtake. think we're going to be coming up to our exit pretty soon. That's... yeah, we want to be taking this. Oh, hold on. It's actually telling me to go straight. Ah, yes, because I keep doing this every time I come here. I do this one first. Now, I would usually come off here if I'm going to like, sort of like the north of Dortmund, but we're actually going south Dortmund first. So it makes sense to stay on, actually, and then get off at the next one. It's pretty cool because each city, before you sort of like enter each city, they've got like something cool outside. So Dortmund's always got the helicopter outside. I can't remember what Berlin has. It has something. But yeah, each city has something pretty cool just before you go into it, like outside of it. I don't think Hamburg or Kiel do really, to be honest, which is a shame. Or Rostock, which is sort of northeast of Germany. But Berlin, I know, has one. Dortmund, I know, has one. Stuttgart has one, I know. I think Leipzig has a pretty cool entrance into it in the game. That's about it, really. That I can think of, at least, anyway. But yeah, in this game, I haven't really gone much to Leipzig or I think it's Magda. What is it? Let me have a look. I haven't really gone to sort of this place here, Magdeburg. I haven't gone to Magdeburg, Leipzig, Nuremberg a lot. I haven't really gone to either. Kassel is actually pretty cool, like sort of like industrial place, you can say. Hanover, not so much either. So yeah, sort of funny enough, sort of like all around here, I haven't really been too much. I guess because of the location, because it also depends of what location you are as well, because you get more jobs in certain places and certain jobs as well in certain places as well. Because usually going into those places, you don't get that much money out of it. For the distance you're going, you don't get much out of it. So that's why I don't really go there much. Going to be coming off here. This is Dortmund. I think I actually want to be over again. So I need to come off here. Cut across 2 lanes, that's alright. Stay clear of me. I'm a bit of a dodgy driver. But we're almost at our first drop. Maybe we might be able to fit all 3 in. We will see. Maybe turning right here. Come on, turn green. Oh, nice reverse. Handbrake on so we don't roll back. Oh, come on, there we go. Handbrake's off, and we're off. But when I first started this game, I actually started off in Dortmund. Don't know why, but I started off in Dortmund. When I was younger, actually, I used to follow Bayern Munich quite a lot, so surprised that I started off in Dortmund first, like sort of like their main rival, if you will. Yeah, I've started off in Dortmund in this game, so I know this place quite well in game, of course, not in real life. I know there's a speed camera down here as well, so I don't want to go too fast. That's it there. We are almost at our first drop, which is good. Made pretty good time actually. Managed to get down here in 7 in-game hours. Still got 2 hours left. So who knows? We might be able to get all 3 in one drive. We'll see. coming up to it now, I think. It's going to be on the left-hand side here. Good thing we're delivering to petrol stations as well, because I think I'm going to need topping up soon as well. I think I'll top up in Dulsberg. For the handbrake on. And yeah, it's just up here to the left, and we've made it. I think we can definitely fit in the second drop in Dortmund. I think we can definitely do 2, and then the other one in Dulsberg I can do off camera. And then next part, I don't know, I might keep driving a tanker, or maybe in the next part I might even have a new truck to drive, who knows. So I'm thinking of letting someone else drive this, and then I might swap and drive maybe the Scania. I'm not entirely too sure yet. Just going to make this turn. There we go. And yeah, we're in. Just gonna try and get this. Put the handbrake on. Take the tacho out, put on rest mode. Get out. Talk to the sales assistant or manager inside, tell them I've got a delivery. Guessing it's just going to go over there. I'm not too sure actually where it's going to go. And yeah, 2 5,000s I think that was. That's 10,000 in the bank, which is good. Brings our total up to 46,000. And someone else has just done a delivery. I think that is one of my other drivers. I think that is, well, neither of them, because neither of them are nearby. Well, no, actually, no, she had a drop off in Bremen, actually. I think it was funny. I think we're all actually heading to Dortmund. This guy's going to Dortmund as well to do containers. No, sorry, the Nathalie Kinder? Nathalie Kinder, I think that's how you say it. And then Martin Potes. He's actually going to our next place. We're not going to be too far from actually. I think we're delivering here. So we're all pretty much going to the same place. We could have all gone as a convoy. That's the other thing actually I wish they had in this game, is that you can see your other drivers, because if they are driving the truck, so if they're registered to drive the truck, you can't see them drive it unless you take them off. Then you can see them, like see the truck, which is annoying because I would have liked to have seen it. So for immersion as well, especially. Which way am I going? I'm not too sure. I think I want to come out here. Do a left. Right, okay. Bus coming. Wait for him. Yep, that's good. Let's go. That's a red light. But yeah, I wish you could see. Did that guy just jump a red light? Don't know, but he's made an absolute meal of that turn. But yeah, I wish you could see. Like now, I can see the other driver over there. But if that was my driver, I wouldn't be able to see them, which is annoying. I would have thought you would have been able to do that. I'm not sure if you can do that, if you can see them in like Euro Truck Simulator or not. But I think that would be really cool if you can see other drivers in game. I think we're we're gonna wanna stick to the right, yeah. And the lights have just changed as soon as we got there, which is a shame, but oh well. And we're almost our second drop, which is good. I think I'm going to make this the last one, and I'm going to do the other one off camera, and then call it a video. I think that's what I want to do. Deliver here, call it a video, do the other one off camera, and then in the next part, maybe I'll do another fuel tanker, or maybe I'll have the new trailer, or a new truck even. That was the plan, was to get another rigged truck, Scania one. So maybe I'll swap with someone and I'll drive the truck, the rigged truck, because I haven't really done, even though in the last company, I suppose you could say, I was doing the rigged truck with a trailer on the back. So I suppose I haven't really done just the rigged truck on its own. So I suppose I can probably get away with doing a couple of episodes of just doing that, of just being like a class 2 driver. Got space there? Yeah, I'm alright. Got a delivery. Obviously I know in real life you can't just flash your lights and horn at them and just drive by saying you got a delivery for them. You'll obviously have to stop. In we go. Sweet, turn the engine off. Nope, let's turn it back on. Take the tacho out, go speak to the steward over here, or security guard or whatever. But I don't know why, I've really grown onto this truck now for some reason. Just because it's been here since day one of this company, I suppose. I've been driving it around. So maybe I will keep it, just keep it as like a tanker or a car transport truck instead of getting rid of it. And that's it, another 5,000 to add, and then we just got one more delivery to do, but I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentary video. First one in quite a while, 2 years. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next part. Thank you for watching.